Check out thechosenprime.com in the link in the description below for this and other great items. Alright everyone, welcome to another RFC Reviews. I'm your host Diecast, and today we have Titan Master Arcee Leinad, which is Daniel backwards in case anyone didn't get that yet. She also comes with an Ultra Magnus head that the faceplate is actually die cast. So let's go ahead, we'll slide her out of the way and we'll take a quick look at the packaging. And I really do love the packaging on this. One of the problems is though that you kind of have to destroy the packaging to get everything out if you want to. I did the best I could not to ruin the package for the review. I just cut Arcee out, and then I also cut Ultra Magnus, the Titan Master, out. Have some nice artwork of Arcee in the background here. Just a couple different stock heads, Fortress Maximus, Blur, and probably Decepticon. I'm not. It's not popping into my head right now. Transformers on the side here, Titan's Return on the bottom. You get the Leinad and Arcee and Ultra Magnus up top here. So again, here you have the cards, which you actually have to cut out of the packaging. And you get Arcee and Ultra Magnus, or his Titan Master, which I guess is called Ultra Magnus. I guess, you know, he's reduced to a Titan Master. But here you can see this is how the box closes up. You just have the Transformers logo on the top and the sad kid on the back because he's under 3 years old. He's very sad. Very sad. Nothing on the back and Transformers on the side. So there you go for the packaging. Let's go ahead and take a look at Arcee, and we'll bring her in real close. You can see she's got a lot of nice detail on her, and I just want to do a 360. I'm not going to point out every single paint app. There is a lot of white paint on this. Some white parts, like the thighs, are white parts. Some of the arm pieces are white parts, but other than that, everything's pretty much white paint. Just turn this around. And you can see on my leg there is one little spot that the white paint didn't take to, but I guess overall it looks pretty good. But yeah, they did a really nice job, really nice on this figure. So let's go ahead and we'll get in real close, take a look at the head sculpt, which she does have a rather big chin. But other than that, I think they did a really nice job on the head sculpt. I really like how rounded they got it. I was kind of expecting a little bit worse just because of the arms. And I didn't expect it to be that they could get it to look that round in person. So let's go ahead. We'll do a quick comparison with her mold mates. So here you have Blur, which is the OG, the original gangster of this mold. And then you have Arcee, and then you have, what the heck, Nautica is her name. And then you also have Brainstorm. I didn't forget. I just kind of can't get all these guys in frame. Let me move them back a little bit. We'll try and get all these guys in frame. But yeah, there you go. There you got all four. I believe this is the only four of this. And of course there are alternate colors of Brainstorm, which came in that 3-pack that was an SDCC 3-pack last year. And also the Takara versions, if you count them. So there is a lot of variation going on with this mold. They all have shields. That is the one common thing. They all have this weapon except for Arcee, she has two little pistols, which I really, really like. They came out really nice. Let's just go ahead and we'll get these guys out of the way. And then we'll just come in again real close on Arcee. Take a look at those pistols. Nice waist. Nice white waist. Very slimming. Fits very well with a female figure. And then yeah, I like this a lot. It's surprising how good. Not, I shouldn't say surprising, but it's definitely a testament of the mold that it looks this good with the head. There is one problem with this Headmaster. When you turn it, because of the shape of the head, it tends to not actually turn. The head turns inside of the socket instead of holding in place. But she can look down a good amount. She can look up a little bit. The down is probably more pronounced because it just leaves her chin on the top right there. And it can, of course, look left and right, but it kind of twists the head out of the socket when you do that. It's just not a strong enough grip, and I just think that's because of the shape of the head right there, which is you know, kind of silly. I don't know why they went with just straight silver paint. I would have liked to see something different. I think they could have did a little bit better on this. But, you know, I mean, most people aren't going to focus on the Titan Master anyway, so it is what it is. And we'll just put that in there. Back in there. And of course, it's all the same articulation as Blur and Brainstorm and Nautica, so I won't get too deep into that. Her shield can be put onto the back, just like all the other wave mates. Just slides on like that if you don't want to put the shield on her arm. And again, I like either or. I think they both look pretty good. The Autobot symbol on mine is a little crooked. Someone was just a little bit off when they were putting that on. And let's go ahead and just get her transformed. You can see the pistol looks like it has a little bit of, I think they're pink, actually pink plastic, and then they're painted gray up top here, which is interesting. But they look pretty good. And then just gonna bring these pieces out. They'll peg into the arm, or peg into the bottom of the hands, just like that. You can pop her head off, pull the arms out to the side, bring this piece up, which will tab in. And we just want to work on the legs. We're going to flip the feet up, open these panels up, flip this down, open this up, flip out her little, I don't know if you'd call it a fin or what you call that. And then tab the legs together. And then you can close up these panels. Again, there is a little bit of gap showing, but it's not horrible. And then we're just going to straighten out the arms here. And then the arms will peg in right there, right on the side. Same thing on this side. Just peg them in together. And then we'll lift up the windshield, flip out the seat, and let's go ahead and drop in the Titan Master Leinad, or Daniel. See, it's Daniel, I mean, you know, I guess they did it. I didn't, maybe they weren't allowed to use the name Daniel, but it's Daniel. So, fits in the cockpit real nice. Just kind of sits down in there. You can see there is a little pink plastic clip in there. If you can get the feet in there, it would take a little bit of doing. There you go. And then that'll hold it in so the Titan Master doesn't fall out. And you just close this up like that. And there you have Titan Master Arcee in her vehicle mode, and it does look very nice. Some people are saying it's IDW inspired. I guess I can see that, just because it's a little bit more rectangular in the front here, especially this middle section. But it's definitely Arcee. Anyone who watched the G1 cartoon or movie will recognize this as Arcee. And then her guns, you can just plug them in on the side here. And I like that they can store and they don't look obnoxious. It would have been cool if they could have pegged up here somewhere too, but this really isn't bad. And I think it's really nice. And she does have wheels, so she can roll. She rolls very well. Two there and one there. And so let's go ahead and compare her with her other wave mates. So here you have all four of this mold. You have Brainstorm, Arcee, Blur, and Nautica. And you can see they do look very different. Blur and Nautica look the closest. I mean, this basically just looks like a purple blur with some vents on it, which is basically what it is. But I do like the remolding they've done on Arcee and Brainstorm. Looks really good. And just for comparison, for a size comparison on these guys, you can see, I even have to move the camera up a little bit. You can see Brainstorm is much bigger. Much bigger. And just to compare to Blur, actually, Blur is a little bit longer, but they are about the same size. So, and one thing I did forget is we'll take a look at that Ultra Magnus head Titan Master. You can see it looking very, not very Ultra Magnus-y, but that's the paint they have on the head for him. And he is all white. And then on the back, there you have that very good looking Ultra Magnus head. And again, someone really likes their chins. I mean, it works on Ultra Magnus, but I don't think it should be that big. I don't think it should be past his nose. Yeah, someone Takara or Hasbro really likes their chins. And again, this is die cast. So, very nice job. I want to thank you guys for watching. I am going to have a very special drawing, and all you have to do is go to my Facebook page at Reviews by Diecast and like my page and comment. I'm going to mention this in a couple of reviews. Make sure you also subscribe to me on the channel, but if you like my Facebook page and leave a comment on my Facebook page, you will be entered in to win this Transformers patch, which is, I don't know if it's an iron-on patch. It's definitely a patch. It might actually be iron-on, where you could iron this onto something. I'm not sure if anyone knows about if anyone knows about comments. If anyone knows about patches, leave a comment below, or go on the Facebook page. Let me know if this is an iron-on or not. It's got a shiny back to it. Feels like it might be sticky after you iron it. I'm not sure. But anyway, nice Transformers Earth Wars patch. And this is brought to you by Transformers Earth Wars. They gave this to me to do a giveaway. So I do want to do that. And today is Sunday the 16th. So not this Monday, but next Monday. Whatever that date is, I will pick a winner at random. My Facebook page, Reviews by Diecast. So go there, like the page, comment, make sure you follow the page. That way you'll get all my reviews. And also do that on YouTube. That's the most important. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. That helps out a lot. It only takes a second. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.